Hey YouTube, it's Dimitri, and today we're going to build a utility cart, do a product review here of one I just found on Amazon. A few weeks ago, as many of you know with the Fairlane project, this was much messier. I had wrenches, gross parts, like everything in this box, all just spread all over the floor. It's been chaos. This shop is used for the restoration project. It is used for woodworking, mowing the grass, gardening, has an office upstairs. I just don't have the time, the space to clean all this. And so finally I had to get something to take care of this mess while I rebuild this car. And I remembered that Lowe's had this little cool metal cart. I thought that would be great. Ran to Lowe's, didn't have it. Scratching my head, went on Amazon and realized it's called a utility cart. And I remember the awesome Rubbermaid ones they had like in art school, like, you know, elementary school. They'd like push it around with art supplies or like your lunches or whatever. Anyway, so I ran on Amazon and I bought one, and today we're going to assemble it. I'll show you the cart, give you a review of it. I'll put links in the description below if you're interested in this one. It's fairly cheap, but let's dive on in. And of course, it is made in China. It even has a Chinese label here with a bunch of Chinese symbols. It says made in China as well. It's a 36 by 18.7 by 6.5 inch cart. I believe this one can hold up to 500 pounds, but let's unbox this real quick and put it together. Alright, so part-wise, it looks like has like a one sheet that's folded in half set of directions, which is awesome. This should be simple. It has the top, it's got the two handles here, a little square storage tray between the handles. It's pretty heavy duty, to be honest with you guys. It feels pretty good. I think it's supposed to hold like 500 pounds of weight. You got the bottom tray here. It's got two bundles here of legs, so there's 2 legs in each bundle, 4 for the cart. And then finally, 2 packs of wheels. Again, big wheels. I think they're like 4-ish inches, maybe 5 inches. Looks like a nice hard rubber plastic hub. They have locking, it looks like on 2 of the wheels, 1 in each package and then 1 free rolling. Let's open these up and put them together. And it comes with 2 bags of bolts. I'm not sure why they look almost the exact same, but let's dive on in. Okay, it looks like we're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver, a rubber mallet, and a wrench here. Let me grab these tools real quick and then we'll put it together. All right, Phillips screwdriver. We're gonna use a wooden mallet. If not, I can grab a dead blow hammer. And a 14mm wrench. It looks like that's what's going to be fitting the nuts that come in this kit. All right, separate all these legs out and take the tape off. Next, we're going to grab the top of the shelf, which has the handles on it. We're going to flip it upside down so the grid is facing you. Then we're going to take each leg. You're going to have an end with a bunch of like pokey pieces sticking out, basically, that are going to interlock into the bottom of this. And you're going to have a smooth side. The smooth side is going to be for the bottom part. So take the pokey part, the plastic. Again, the angled piece faces out, so it makes like a 90-degree corner. You don't even really need a mallet. I don't know why they recommend that. And just insert all 4 of these legs. All right, the directions do say this little small bag is just extra hardware. I think in case you lose any of the other stuff. It's like 1 or 2 pieces of each. The other ones, kind of great to have as quality control. But next we're gonna grab just the wood screws that come in it. So the pokey screws, we're gonna put 3 in the bottom of each leg, and then we'll screw those down with the screwdriver. All right, so if you can see here, I'm not sure, there's 3 holes in each leg, and we'll just take the wood screw with the screwdriver. These little nubs are kind of in the way, but as you spin it, it looks like it kind of straightens itself out. They're a little challenging to put in because the leg's in the way and you're kind of coming in at an angle, but really it's not that much. Just keep working at it. All right, next we're going to take the bottom here, which I'll show you in a sec, set it on top. The only bolts that it comes with, they have a smooth head, so you don't tighten that end. They're gonna go actually through the leg here. We're gonna have the bottom on top, so it's gonna go through the leg, through the bottom deck, and then we're gonna have the split washer and then we're gonna have the nut, we're gonna tighten that down. And then we're gonna have 4 in total. So 1 will go through this leg, the other 3 will be on the bottom deck. It'll go through the bottom piece and it will bolt the wheels right on. So it's basically leg, deck, wheel, and then the other ones aren't gonna go through the legs, but it should hold it all together. So let's put that on real quick. There is no orientation either. The bottom has no handle or anything. It's just, you can go on either way. And this is where you might want a mallet to tap these in real quick. I mean, worst case scenario, you could probably just like sit on this or push it down real hard. But let's put these in real quick. And for quality here as well, I would put, again, both of the locking wheels here that have the little locking handle on one of these short ends. So either 2 here or 2 there, and then just put the free rolling tires wheels on the other one. So bolt goes through, spin it till you feel it fit into the hole and lock. Washer goes on top, and then your nut's gonna go on top of that. Again, just loosely tighten the first one because we're gonna have to line up the other 3 holes. And then once all 3 of those, or all 4 of those bolts are in, then we'll tighten the whole wheel down. Again, make sure you are holding from underneath so the head is locked into the plastic piece, so you're not tightening it and it's spinning around and stripping it. So I'm holding those from the bottom as I tighten these down real quick. All right, let's put the second one on. And it looks like it came with the exact amount of hardware, so that makes this pretty nice. All right, let's tip this over. It rolls great. My floor is very uneven, so the fact that it rolls with bigger wheels is awesome. It says 275 pound max on top and 275 pound max on the bottom. It holds me $155. It feels stable, to be honest with you. Like, it doesn't feel like it's racking. It feels like the cart is tipping because I'm, rocking it too heavy on top. But it feels nice and sturdy. The brand again is Elafros. Again, I'm not sponsored or anything, just bought it off Amazon, had great reviews. It has 2 nice handles. I have, I guess, like medium-sized hands. I still have space in here, so if you have bigger hands, you'll still have space and room to grab on and push these. Again, it has this nice little bend, which I'm gonna love because I put in a lot of bolts and nuts and things as I'm moving things around and lose stuff. So the depth of this is just shy of 2.5. You're probably looking at 2 inches and 7/16 here. The bottom 1 7/8 depth here. The other feature is they added these holes here so you can like clip things on, or you can run bars through this and run wire or whatnot, whatever you want to hang on here as well. Plastic thickness is quite thick. It's sturdy. It should be fairly chemical resistant just from kind of looking at it. Again, I'm not an expert on the plastics of it, but I think this is going to hold up actually better than a metal cart. Again, it's got big, nice 4-inch wheels on the bottom. It rolls around great, so I'm quite satisfied with this. I'll use it for a bit, maybe do a review in the future. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, until next time.